So for this contour line drawing, you're going to go over to table 9 and grab a pumpkin or a squash or a gourd that speaks to you. You're going to put it in your hand, then go over behind table 8 and get a white piece of drawing paper. You can use a Sharpie or you can use a pencil or a colored pencil or a marker, whatever you prefer, but you're going to do a contour line drawing. So every single solitary line that you see, you are going to draw. You want to spend just as much time looking at the objects you are drawing as you are looking at your paper to make sure that you're not missing anything. Go very slow. Your eye and your hand need to move very slow so you're very accurate. So I'm going to start at my contour line right there that I see on my thumb. As I come to a line, I'm looking and seeing what direction it goes to. Curves up, goes down to meet that one. Then this comes back like this, and then I go and I see that line in the pumpkin, so I'm going to draw that in. One thing I noticed, this line and this line kind of almost line up. They don't touch, but they almost line up, so I like to work in both directions so I get that as accurate as I can. Everywhere I'm drawing, I can show you exactly where I'm looking as I'm drawing. You're going to move from one line to the next. I'm going to hop back up. Like I said, I like to work in both directions, so I'm hopping back up. I notice that right below this line, this part of my hand starts curving down. I can see from my angle this bottom part of the pumpkin is going to start right here. So I'm going to draw that. And then from this part, there's that line of the pumpkin. Noticing how it curves around. Then I see this part of the hand coming up there to meet the pumpkin. I see behind, right about where the nail starts, this line, and I need to notice that it converges with this line. So I'm going to, again, work in both directions. It's going to help you get the correct placement of each line. And then I notice this one kind of moves up here, and then it comes down. Curves down. And then I notice that the stem and again, I like to work in different directions, going very slow. So you can see I'm 4 minutes in and I'm probably not even a fourth of the way done. So I'm taking my time because that's how you get realistically very accurate drawings. I'm coming to my pinky, so I'm drawing my pinky as I see it. This is actually called a modified contour line drawing. There's a blind contour line drawing where all you do is look at the object that you're drawing. You don't even worry about how your drawing is going to turn out. Sometimes that's a good way to start if you're struggling. This is an activity that your very time-conscious left hemisphere can't stand because it wants to get done very fast, but speed is not going to help your drawing. And once you do get into your right hemisphere, you kind of totally lose the sense of time and lose everything, all your cares in the world, all you focus on is right here and now in those lines. So hopefully you can tell exactly where I'm at. And that's how you do the contour line drawing. I'm just going to keep this process up until I get this all finished, and then I will show you the end result when I'm done. And notice I do want to get all those interior contour lines. I don't want to forget any of those. That's how I'm going to be grading. Please make sure you upload a picture of your hand holding the pumpkin or gourd to your ePortfolio. You want to try and get it as close to your vantage point. As you're drawing, you want to hold your head very still, sit up straight. You don't want to change the perspective, because even if I just move my head ever so slightly, it's going to change what I see in my drawing. So hold your head very still. I can see the back of these pumpkins, so it starts here, and then this one comes here and it curves back around. So I can see I have this one, this one, this one, this one, but this is the one I'm missing. So if you don't see it, you don't draw it. You're just drawing exactly what you see. Everything that you need is right in front of you. That's kind of what's nice about these drawings. So I think that's all I need to tell you. I'll go back in and get this finished, and I'll upload the finished results.